Alright guys, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Leysi. We gotta talk. So recently, there has been so many people that I know that have announced that they are pregnant, which is so incredibly magical and amazing, and I feel so amazing for them. Motherhood is only what I can imagine the most amazing thing ever. And I've always wanted to be a mother. I've always wanted to be a young mom. And seeing that so many people at once are announcing their pregnancy has led me to announce that I myself am harboring a child. Woo! I am pregnant. I am currently 20 weeks pregnant. Today I am 20 weeks pregnant, so I am halfway through with my pregnancy, and it is amazing. It's been the most amazing experience I have ever been through, and I haven't announced it to the world or to Instagram really, because announcing it really is just putting it on Instagram, but I haven't announced it on Instagram because not like I'm trying to be Kylie Jenner or anything, but I feel like there's a method to her madness, or a reasoning behind why a lot of people do this, is because there's so many things that we put online. There's so many things that we share with the world right when it happens. You post stories. Sorry, I got a phone call. There are so many instances that you put things straight away onto your social media so people can see it and like and can reply. And I'm not degrading any of that, and I think, oh, that's amazing. But I just feel like I wanted to take something into my control, and I wanted to be able to say, no, I want to keep this to myself and to my family and to my close friends. Because it's not like I just kept it to myself. I have shared it with my family instantly, and with my friends trickling over time. But it's just to be able to, you know, have that little secret to yourself. And especially when the baby's born, it's like, I don't want to keep the baby to myself for a month, or, you know, I want to be able to show that instantly. So just to have that one piece of this amazing child's life that is just kept to myself and to my family and to the people that I truly love and talk to on a regular basis was awesome. But that leads me to why I'm making this video and why I decided to actually announce that I'm pregnant, is because I see so many people now announcing that they're pregnant, and a lot of them that I knew personally from high school, and actually a lot of them are younger than me by a year or two. So I am 21, I'm turning 22 on Friday, and I still think that's young, not in a bad way. I've always wanted to be a young mother, but it's young in a sense that you may be scared or anxious or nervous because you don't know what to do. And that's how I felt at one point. So I thought that I can help. I just feel like I was put on this earth to help in so many different aspects with like my diet. I'm always posting recipes and healthy things online, and it really helps people, and people are really always intrigued and entertained and really take my advice for certain things. And I think in a situation like this, I can help a lot of girls that have questions or concerns or are anxious about certain things. So that is my little spiel for an intro. So there's gonna be a bunch of different videos. I have so many videos planned. I'm super excited for this to be finally out. Actually, as I'm filming this, I haven't posted it yet. I'm planning to post it on my birthday just to make it cute, you know? So on Friday. So I'll probably post this video the same day that I post. So you just found out. Yeah. So this video is going to be my pregnancy symptoms, and other just little things that I think about throughout the video just come up, of just things that they don't tell you, you know, that you don't know that's gonna happen. Some of these you probably know, and some of these you probably don't. Also, some of them may happen to you and some of them may not. So I got obviously a lot of people to tell me what happened to them and what's gonna happen to me, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of things did, and a lot of things didn't happen. So take this with a grain of salt. It may happen to you again, and it may not. Also, I watched so many pregnancy videos right when I found out that I was pregnant. And it doesn't matter how many times people tell you something, you're not gonna take action until it actually happens to you, because it's almost like you don't believe it's gonna happen until it does. So just knowing that you're watching this video doesn't mean you're gonna go out and buy things or start preparing for them. You're just gonna action it when it happens, and that's okay because you really can't prepare for it, a lot of this stuff. So I am 20 weeks pregnant. That means my due date is mid-September. I do have a date, it's September 15th, but I like to say mid-September because you really never know. Having a baby boy. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, let's get on with the video. So one, I have all of them written down here. I had them on my notes written down here. So pre-knowledge of me knowing that I was pregnant, I had cramps, but it's different than your period cramps. And it's like, and again, I don't want to speak like if it's like, you know, like you'll know, because some people just don't, but I knew. It was just different. I felt different. The cramps were different. They were in like different areas. I also don't get cramps a lot when I get my period. So I was just like, what is going on here? So cramping, just cramping in a weird way. And obviously missed period, right? Duh. So one of the first symptoms that hit me, and it's supposedly supposed to start later on in pregnancy, but boy, this one was quick, was congestion. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm actually not as congested now as this is like the least congested I've ever been in the last 20 weeks. But oh, golly Lord, it is just so bad. And I thought I had trouble breathing before this pregnancy. I would do anything to go back to that, what I was before, because it is just so bad. Like the way that I fall asleep is determined by which nostril is completely plugged. So I'll fall asleep on the other side so that it can like doop doop, you know what I mean? It is so bad. And again, it may not be as bad for you. It may start a lot later, but my congestion is so bad. I have so many boogers in this nose that I have no idea how it even happens. But congestion is my number one ongoing symptom. Congestion gets the trophy. So next was also one of the first things that happened to me when I found out that I was pregnant. This probably happened a couple weeks into finding out that I was pregnant. Was acid reflux. I don't know if acid reflux and heartburn are the same thing, but it's really acid reflux. That's what it really is. Like I can't look at a tomato right now and not think about Tums, because Tums are my best friend. I don't take any medicine, not even the one that you can take. You're not supposed to take Tylenol, you can take the other one, whatever. I don't take any of it because I just want to be as natural and as, you know, let my body do its job. It was meant to do this. I could do this without painkillers, but I need my Tums. I need them because I remember being at a football game watching my cousin and my husband Damien playing football, and I almost threw up from acid reflux. It was so bad and it was so uncomfortable, and it's just like when you don't have Tums or something to help, there's nothing that you can do, and it's the worst. And it's the worst. So these are the Tums that I use. There's like different chewables, kids, smoothies, assorted fruit, whatever. I don't care the flavor, okay? I just need the Tums. Next is, you are going to use the restroom more than you have ever used that toilet, girlfriend. It has to do, of course, with you drinking a lot of water, because you do have to drink a lot of water when you find out that you're pregnant and throughout your whole pregnancy. But it also has to do with your uterus, I think, getting bigger and pressing down on your bladder. So you're gonna go a lot. I wake up in the middle of the night 3 or 4 times, 5, 6. In the beginning, my first trimester, I would wake up 7 or 8 times to go to the bathroom. Now it's gotten a lot better. I only wake up 3 or 4 times, but you are gonna go to the bathroom a lot. Pee, you're gonna pee a lot. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Don't allow you peeing a lot to make you drink less. Pee, just keep peeing, girl. Just keep peeing, pee down. Hey guys, this is me editing on my chair, but I thought of one and I wanted to add it in because I don't even know how I didn't think about it before, because it happens to me all the time. All the time. Since your uterus is bigger and it's pressing down on your bladder, it happens to me a lot, so I don't know if it'll happen to you this often, but if you sneeze or you laugh and stuff, you might pee yourself a little. So take what you can with that information. I don't know what you can do to prepare. Keep an extra pair of shorts in the car if you're going somewhere. Seriously though, it happens to me often. So this one kind of goes with the congestion. I should have said this after the congestion, but since you are so congested, especially at night, your lips are gonna get super chapped because you're gonna be a mouth breather. If you weren't a mouth breather before, you're a mouth breather now. I would wake up sometimes and my lips would just like, it would be so bad. It hurts so bad. You know, the first thing that you do in the morning is like lick your lips because they're literally like cracked shut, if that makes sense. They're like, you can't even open them. And then I would lick my lips and then it would get even worse. So make sure that you have a good chapstick or just something that you wear at night and during the day, because I'm sure if you moisturize your lips during the day more, it'll be less likely that they get so dry at night. Woo! I'm out of breath. So that leads me to my next one, is that you're gonna be out of breath. First trimester, I wasn't really out of breath, but you know, they always say it, you always see it in the movies, pregnant women like, it just gets worse and worse. It really does. I'm like sitting here and I'm sitting, I haven't got up, but I'm like, my recommendation for that is just, if you're talking so much and you can't breathe, chill. If you're walking and you can't breathe anymore, chill. If you're doing a lot of chores around the house and you can't breathe, chill. Listen to your body 100% with pregnancy. Listen to your body. So in my first trimester, it's pretty funny, but I thought I had a bump quick, okay? I thought my baby bump was popping. No, honey. That is gas, bloating, and all the food that you're gonna eat. So there's two types of pregnancies, right? There's one that in the beginning, you're throwing up, morning sickness. That's what we hear in all the movies, right? Me? No. Didn't happen. I saw everything and I just wanted to eat. I wanted to eat everything. I literally wanted to eat everything. So I didn't have a bump. I had a food bump. And it's funny because my stomach got big and then it got smaller and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And then it got big again. And then I'm like, oh, I was just being a pig. You're either gonna eat a lot or you're gonna be the total opposite and you're gonna have morning sickness. So in my second trimester, I had none of these in the first trimester. In my second trimester, I got headaches. I would get headaches in the morning and they would just be so uncomfortable and they would really last throughout pretty much the whole day. I don't get them nearly as often anymore, but I do feel them coming on sometimes and it's annoying because I really dislike headaches and I am currently still getting headaches and I just take a light day that day, you know. I would just not do as much, just lay in bed, watch some Netflix. Not like I don't do that when I don't get headaches. Just, again, listen to your body. So the next one is one that I didn't know was gonna happen and I didn't realize that it was a pregnancy symptom until I watched other YouTubers and they talked about it and I was like, oh, that happens to me. Sometimes I'll be laying in bed and when I'm still, so when you are pregnant, your body pumps up to 50% more blood, and that is a lot of blood because, you know, baby. So you have a lot more blood in your system and there's a lot more blood to be pumped and you feel that. Especially when you're sitting still or watching a movie or laying down, you know, just still. I like feel and almost hear my heartbeat and my heart pumping and my body pumping and my fingertips pumping. I just feel the blood pumping. I was honestly scared at first because I was like, why do I feel like my heart is overworking? And it is, it's working a lot more than it did before. So it's normal, don't get freaked out. I got freaked out. Ooh, there's a hornet, wasp, whatever those huge ones are right outside. Can't come in, buddy. So that's like, I feel like a big one that a lot of people don't know. I feel like a lot of the other ones people probably know or could figure out, but that one's like a big one that I got scared and I thought something was wrong. So don't be scared. Your body is just working. You are an amazing human. Can't breathe. Oh my goodness, he is huge. Can you imagine if that thing comes in here? Oof. Okay, so next is another one that you don't think about is when I'm laying down and I'm on my phone or I'm just laying down to sleep or watching a movie, you know, my body feels like it's crushing upon itself. Sometimes it just feels like my ribs, you know, and my heart is just, everything is just pushing against each other. And that's because things expand when you're pregnant. And then so when you're laying down and you have a lot more weight, it just feels like that. It's not bad. I know I made it sound way worse than it is, but it just hurts sometimes. And I got scared at one point too, because I just felt like my heart, again, I just put it all together. I was like, what is going on? But it's just, there's a reason. If you feel like your body's getting crushed, you're pregnant. Around week 18, I started getting stomach soreness. And I got a little bit scared with the stomach soreness because cramping, soreness, they kind of feel the same. And you know, you always get a little bit scared. You're gonna get scared inevitably at some moment. It's not like a long period of time, but just certain things will trigger the mom inside of you and just say something's wrong, something's going on, this doesn't feel normal. So I got a little bit scared of my stomach soreness, but then I read about round ligament pain. I can't breathe. And it just means that your body is getting bigger. Your stomach and abdominal muscles are expanding and you're creating a body, a human inside of your stomach. So, you know, there's gonna be some pain. So unless your pain is accompanied by throwing up, bleeding, fever, things like that, you're okay, it's normal. If you are scared though, go ahead and call your midwife or your doctor, whatever you are using for this pregnancy. All right, moving right along, the next one is that you're just gonna get bigger, you know, everywhere. Some people get bigger earlier, some people get bigger later, some people get bigger, some people don't get as big. My everything has gotten a little bit bigger. My boobs from the get-go were huge. My bras are just not big enough. It just doesn't look right. I need a bigger bra. They're only gonna get bigger when I breastfeed and things like that, so I need a bigger bra. But my boobs got bigger, my butt is getting bigger, my thighs are getting bigger, my stomach is obviously getting bigger, my waist is getting bigger, everything is getting bigger, and it's all due to the amazing body that you're creating in your stomach. So it's not a big deal, but you just know that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna start wearing sports bras, you're not gonna wear bras at all. Things are just moving, you know, and it's crazy to see how the woman's body works, and it's so amazing, and again, so magical and so superior. It's so amazing, but it's just gonna happen. Just know that you're gonna get bigger, and it's not a bigger that I asked for, okay? So also, hello, I'm here editing still, but I forgot one more, and it kind of goes with this one that we're talking about now. And your nipples get bigger, and I feel like everybody knows that, and everybody kind of knows that and doesn't think it's gonna happen to them until it does. But there's a beautiful reason as to why your body does that, and it's because your nipples are bigger and darker, so the baby knows where to suck if you're breastfeeding. So there's a reason why our body does things, and it's so crazy and so amazing, but it's gonna happen, and it's not like it's gonna stay like that forever. So my next symptom is that you're gonna get the dark line from your belly button to your, I don't really know where it goes to. Oh, it goes all the way down. Just a dark line. It's a dark line from your belly button to, you know, down there, I'm guessing. I can't really see down there. Mine is very faint, and there's a name for it. I just don't remember what it is, and I don't want to look it up, but I'll write it actually somewhere. I actually got really excited when I saw it. It just happened like from one day to the next. I don't really remember when it even happened, but it's really faint and it's kind of cute, and it shows me that I'm pregnant. And it's like, you know, it's exciting when you get symptoms that other pregnant women told you about, and you're like, we on this together, girl. We are in this together. So I love my little line. It's so cute. My belly's also cute, so everything is just cute, okay? You're just gonna get cuter. So the next thing is that people may tell you that you're glowing, your hair looks good, your skin looks good, you just look good. And one, I think that a lot of that is just because you're happy. I'm just happier as a person. I'm just excited about life and I have things to look forward to and I'm just so excited. And I feel like in my situation, I have always had issues with my hormones. They're so out of balance. I'm always getting hormonal acne and things like that. So finally, for once in my life, my hormones know what they're doing and there's like a job for them and they're not just going crazy wacko everywhere. I just feel like my skin has gotten a lot better. Obviously, I'm breaking out here and I break out some days, but they go away super fast. So I hope it stays like that forever. And lastly, I know I'm gonna forget some that I'm gonna be upset that I didn't put in here, but I'll either write them or if you follow me on Instagram, I'll talk a lot about my pregnancy there so we can really talk personal there. But the last one is that as your belly gets bigger, your belly button, if you have an innie, it gets shallower. Like my belly button is so shallow. It's like, and I can see the inside way more than I could before because it's getting bigger. You know, eventually your innie is gonna be coming outy, girl. Those are other pregnancy things that I just haven't gone through yet because I'm only 20 weeks. But these are just things that I've gone through so far. But so my belly button is shallower, which is so funny because I put my finger in my belly button the other day and I'm like, whoa, like it's right there. One more thing that I actually just thought about is stretch marks. I haven't gotten them yet. I wanted to show you guys what I've been using on my belly to avoid getting stretch marks. Not that I would get upset if I got stretch marks because again, what you're doing is so beautiful and it's really hereditary and genetic, I think, for the most part. But what I'm using is organic rosehip oil. I got this on Amazon. And the science behind which oil to use on your belly is that coconut oil and things like that people use all the time, the particles and the molecules of that oil are so large that it's hard for them to penetrate into your skin. Rosehip oil is one of the smallest molecules that you can get in an oil, so it's easy for it to penetrate through your skin. Again, I'm no scientist. That's just what I've read and heard other moms say. And also just Google search. So I would highly recommend rosehip oil, rosehip seed oil. I got this from Amazon. I'll put the link down below of where I bought it. So, and I got an organic one just because if you're putting something that is penetrating through your skin right to where your baby is, like close to where your child is, I want to put like the best thing that I could. So, and then lastly, this isn't a pregnancy symptom, but I feel like a lot of people may ask or be curious. I wanted to know right when I got pregnant what the best prenatals were that I can, and you're gonna hate this sentence just like I do, but it just depends on your body. It's something that you hear all the time and it's true, but it's annoying because I want to know, you know, like what do I do to find out what my body's like? I take Mega Food Baby and Me 2. I take 2 of these a day. I'm on my 2nd bottle. I like it. I mean, I can't say I love it, you know, because I don't really know. You don't really know, I guess, until your baby is born. But it's all vegan. I also take a DHA pill, which helps with the development of the brain. I just don't have it with me. That I take at night because that can cause you to get nauseous. This I also take at night, but it's really whenever during the day. I don't think it really matters that it's the same time. So that is all the symptoms that I can think of and that I've thought of in the last couple of days that I've been thinking about making this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to comment down below, send me a message, follow me on Instagram. A lot of people that are gonna watch this video to begin with, honestly, are gonna be coming from Instagram and people that I know. So if you have any questions, if you're pregnant, please ask me. I am more than excited to answer or to help if I could. Because pregnancy is so beautiful and so amazing, but unfortunately, it is just naturally scary sometimes, especially if it's your first pregnancy, because you want to do the best. What you're gonna realize is that you're always gonna wanna make the best decision. And sometimes you just don't know that. And sometimes nobody knows what the extreme best decision is, especially for your body. And just remember that so many people go through pregnancy and so many people have kids and so many people are able to do it. And I'm just super excited that everyone is gonna know soon. And I'm also super excited that there are a lot of people that are sharing this journey with me. But that is all for today. So thank you guys for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I have to say that. Turn on your post notifications so you know every time I post a video.